So I was having a conversation on Facebook and was asked a question. What do I believe the goal of the Trump companies was when they got a trademark in China for escort services? So, I'm going to answer that question by making a few comments about the whole thing. Escort services in China. So, what's the background? Trump companies applied a year ago or so for a bunch of trademarks in China, including for escort services, and they were approved today. And the allegation, or the conclusion of some people, is that the intention of the companies is to start escort services and therefore be trafficking in women in China. And I reacted against that because I don't think the evidence exists yet to say that that's the point. And I consulted the Washington Post and Slate to find their arguments on this, and they pointed out a couple of things. On at least 2 occasions that they've documented, companies not affiliated with Trump have used the Trump name and Trump logo for escort services. And in China, the way trademarks work is you have to be the first one to get a trademark if you don't want to have trouble. So that means that as far as the Washington Post report and the Slate report are concerned, the basic reason, the most likely reason for this type of action is to protect the Trump name and logo against its being abused by people who might want to create an escort service, as 2 times has actually happened, and use that name and logo to advertise it. As to my personal opinion, I obviously don't know what the actual plans of the Trump companies are. And I don't think it's wise to form an opinion. However, it is also unwise and unfounded for anyone to form the opinion that they are doing it because they want to traffic in women in China. And that is my point. I'm not saying that I know or even that I believe that the Trump company is only trying to protect that name. But it is possible, and indeed likely, that that is the case. And it is possible, but perhaps less likely, because so far I haven't found any evidence that the Trump companies have ever run an escort service before anywhere. So it doesn't seem likely that they're intending to do so now. But it is possible, and I'm not rendering a verdict on that. I will wait for more facts before I come to a conclusion about what their real goals are. But it is unfair at this point to assume the worst and to criticize the companies for doing something that we have no evidence that they have any plans to do. That's my opinion.